One of the most talked about topics in recent months, the Golden Visa in Dubai. Who is it for and how can you own a Golden Visa ticket? In this video, I'm going to try and simplify the different ways of obtaining a Golden Visa in Dubai. The UAE's Golden Visa is a long-term visa which enables foreign talents to live in the UAE while enjoying exclusive benefits.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping.
These benefits include a long-term renewable visa valid for 5 to 10 years with the privilege of not needing a sponsor. And with that, you can actually sponsor an unlimited number of domestic helpers.
Allow me, master.
It also gives you the ability to stay outside of the UAE for more than the usual 6 months period, sponsor your family members, including spouses and children, regardless of their age, and for the family members to stay within the UAE until the end of the permit duration if the primary holder of the Golden Visa unfortunately passes away. It's a bit sad, isn't it? So what are the requirements?
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
Well, that depends on the type of Golden Visa you will be applying for, and there are quite a few options. Starting with the Golden Visa for investors. If you commit capital into an investment fund, you may be granted a Golden Visa for a period of 10 years without a sponsor.
Nice.
However, this is still subject to a submission of a letter from an investment fund accredited in the UAE, stating that the investor has a deposit of a minimum of 2 million dirhams. Or, alternatively, a submission of a valid commercial or industrial license and a memorandum of association stating that the investor's capital is not less than 2 million dirhams. An important part to note on this is that the investor must own the invested capital completely, meaning it must not be a loan. The other way is to submit a letter from the FTA, which is the Federal Tax Authority, stating that the investor pays the government no less than 250,000 dirhams annually in tax. So let's move on to investment into real estate.
And it's 520 a month, right?
No, 830, bless you. Where do you get 520 from? Bless you.
If you own a property or a group of properties, you may be granted a Golden Visa for a period of 5 years, which will be renewable on the same conditions and without a sponsor. Now, this is subject to a letter from the Dubai Land Department stating that you own one or more properties with the total value of no less than 2 million dirhams. Or alternatively, if you invest and purchase a property with a loan, it must be with an approved specific local bank. Next up, the Golden Visa for entrepreneurs.
And here she is, in all her wonder, Chapati's Worldwide Internet Cabin Cafe.
If you are an entrepreneur, you may get a Golden Visa for a period of 5 years. The business must be an economic project of a technical or future nature. In addition, you must have the following. First, an approved letter from the authorities in the Emirates stating and proving that the project is in fact of a technical and future nature. You must also have an approval letter from the auditor in the UAE stating that the project value is no less than 500,000 dirhams. And then finally, an approved letter from an accredited business incubator in the UAE to establish the proposed activity in the country. Now, you're probably thinking, that's all great. However, surely there's ways other than having investment or entrepreneurial experience where a Golden Visa can be obtained. You're right.
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday!
However, you must possess something that has been branded as an outstanding specialised talent. Now, these talents vary, but the most obvious examples would be a doctor, scientist, or inventor. If you can provide and submit evidence of your specialised talent, you may get a Golden Visa for up to 10 years. So, if you are watching this video and have an outstanding specialised talent, you're probably wondering, what do I need to submit? Well, keep watching as we're about to go through it. Sorry to interrupt your flow. I'm just going to tell the guys to give you a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe, and leave some questions in the comment section for you. Let's start with doctors. If you're a doctor, you will need to submit an approval letter from the Ministry of Health and Prevention in the UAE. This will not only grant you a Golden Visa, but also allow you to practice the profession of medicine.
That was a test. Good response.
For scientists, if you are the next Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, or Charles Darwin, then to obtain a Golden Visa, you will need to do either one of two things. 1, a letter of recommendation from the Emirates Council of Scientists, or 2, a letter from the Secretary's Office of the Mohammed bin Rashid Medal of Scientific Excellence. For the people that quite often positively disrupt our way of living, the inventors, you will need a recommendation letter from the Ministry of Economy, stating that your patent on your invention has added value to the country's economy. Without this, it will potentially be seen as just another great idea.
I have an idea!
But no golden ticket. Now, there is a golden visa available for executive directors.
Am I a hero? I really can't say, but yes.
To obtain one of these, you will need a copy of a university degree accredited by the Ministry of Education. Now, that qualification can be nothing less than a bachelor's degree. You will also need a letter of experience of no less than 5 years holding the same position with a valid employment contract. And finally, a salary certificate to go along with that, showing a salary of at least 50,000 dirhams a month. For all the professional and talented athletes out there looking to reside in the UAE, there is a golden trophy visa for you too. You will need a recommendation letter from the General Sports Authority or one of the official sports councils. For the creative people in the fields of culture and art, the approval letter that you will require will be one of the Department of Culture and Arts. And last, and certainly not least, the UAE have provided the opportunity for frontline heroes to apply for Golden Visa, which I think shows how thoughtful and innovative Dubai and the UAE are when implementing such incentives. Nurses, medical assistants, lab technicians, pharmacologists who displayed extraordinary effort in crisis will need a letter of recommendation from a competent authority. So I hope you found all that information about how to obtain a golden visa useful. Please share it with any family or friends that are currently looking to maybe apply for a golden visa, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'm going to try and simplify the different ways of obtaining a golden visa. A golden visa. I can see you like shaking, right?